I've been watching Dr. Stone Season 3 and the 4th season of Outer Banks for at least 2 days now. I'm almost caught up to Season 4 of both. If you don't know, Stone was one of the Stone was one of the most nefarious, most notorious characters on my channel. He was released in Season 2 when life was getting more deep. I started adding depth to my channel, and what happened was me and him had war because he was the African that was raiding and I was the African that was genuine. What happened with 2021 was I became, a pop singer like Justin Bieber, so he can no longer, overshadow me with what was elaborate. There's no more, oh, your girl isn't with you all the time, oh, she's not waking up her yoga pants, oh, you can't smack that ass at will, oh, this, and that. There's a girl always there, and that girl was Layla, and her favorite anime was Dr. Stone, so, no irony there. Because what happened excessively in 2021 was I got him to go up and down all over again. Every single day, he was committing suicide constantly. Whether it was over his mother, whether it was over Layla. Because he couldn't pull the karma shit anymore because my famous was concrete. No pun intended. If you didn't know, there was a running gag back when I was on Thizzler. Stone was ducking from a battle for me for the longest time. What happened was I had this little series going on called, Raven as Raven Justice, where I made an animated music video of Raven for the Teen Titans, as the R&B singer Raven Justice. And there was a terror in Teen Titans, and his name is Stone, Xylon Limbu Stone. So I was all like, yo, Lily, why don't we do a battle? Lily, I could be Raven, you could be Stone. It's all like, ah ha 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 ha. Short bus sure helps you pay with child support. It was a belligerent, badgering Negro that would trap me in a elaborate society after he cheated with a gang, after he cheated with the ARL, after he cheated with hacking. He would never match my physical attributes like, me being physically strong, me being able to dance. I piled up over time to a point when I had a fluid round in my own little company called Funimation. It was nothing lately because it was dragged on lately. The fact that he couldn't dance lately lasted for over, 4 years. And, I really got over it. And what happened was, if you don't keep up my current timeline, I'd love to, go on Discord. But, I got, in trouble for Discord because what happened was, I would use my hood when they try to trap me as something elaborate. Like with Livingstone Lily, if he tried to do that shit anymore, I would pound. And what happened was I put it on the internet and I destroyed him on the internet because what happened, I had 2 manga pounds that happened with Sasuke. One when I'm explaining the story about how Naruto's whipping his ass, what's up scary cat, and the other one Lily when he's smacking Naruto when they actually fighting the Foul Valley. So I kept the story consistent. So what happened was, I watched all the slice of life anime, I became the king of anime, and right now, currently, my Discord profile picture is Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. So I'm the real thing in and out, literally. And what you don't understand is the reason why I can't go hood on him, the reason why I can't log in Discord anymore is connected to my arrest. And there's no sugarcoating it. Don't know even if E40's sister Sugar T is still alive, Lily. She could be in Dr. Stone. And this is a really big informative update, Lily. Me cheating Lily with the hood versus their full-on nerd, but their full-on nerd is abusing me. Lily, I call that out when it comes to, the cops. Lily, yo, you let them abuse me. It will make me bash my able body, then they get weird for assumption. You're wondering why they get their ass beat for 2 years, and the police really do that. The police would really let them literally get killed all over and over again in order to get to your fucking heart. Because they have none. Literally, I was like, whatever, literally, I'm gonna stay poker face, literally, with fucking again, literally, I'm gonna go outside, literally, I'm gonna let information pile up, and then I hear this thing like, yo, what goes around comes around, that comes around to a second round. But anyway, back to Stone, there's this character in Outer Banks that literally looks like Livingstone. Literally, so every time literally I'll post a picture, Outer Banks, literally bits and pieces to let you know that I'm famous. Literally, he'll call retarded and then he'll tell me to go back in my short bus, literally, and then I'll be like, your hairline is receding. So what I would do is I'd fall back in the actual black, the black with the 6-pack, literally, when he fell back on the black that could call me out for being ignorant if he would actually submit to something able-bodied. And let's get back to the season 3 of Dr. Stone. So what happened, recently was I skipped, to the last episode, the current episode of this current season 4. Literally, if you don't know, I've been using Gin for a long time. And recently, he became a con artist who fooled the other colony. I wasn't high, Lily, but it was so cool because Gen's a really good graphic. He's purple, Lily, he's nice, he's like anarchy, he's like Darth Vader, he has everything. And it was supposed to be funny, like Lily, if I was high, Lily, I would consider it funny. I literally gave a barrage to my brother, Lily, in the past saying, that was hella funny, he just fooled the main king of the colony. You get what I'm saying? And It doesn't matter because that year I recognized how I watch anime sober, because when you watch anime sober and you're strong like me, you view it as your dad, because it's just like when you're watching a cartoon when you're younger, because literally the colors stick out and everything, and you watch it way more clearly in HD. Literally when you watch it high, it gets fuzzy because you've grown up. Literally you have a couple of kids. Literally you have no reason to try too hard anymore. So Outer Banks is a really good show about, sexual deviants, being caught on an island. Basically sexual deviants, but it's, when you come from an island, it's a way more strict thing. It goes hand in hand with boarding school. And the main character, John B, literally always goes on heists, always, robs a bank. Literally hides from the police constantly. Literally, when they try to chase him, he goes into a boat. Literally, and then there's this one sexy ass girl that looks just like Alma. Literally, and they go on, vigorous adventures. And there's one guy who looks like Beta. Literally, and I hear in the captions, literally, oh, this is one guy breaking down the planet like Sly Cooper about the hero. There's a whole bunch of shit. So I just finished Dr. Stone season 3, and Outer Banks literally is on its 4th season, and there's a 5th season coming up. Oh my god, literally, thank Lord Jesus, literally, officially on Netflix. And about Ginny and Georgia, it was supposed to have a season 3 a long time ago, but I don't know, because I actually met the real actors in real life. I have literally full evidence on my channel. I had, a playlist called Good and Guaranteed. I also had the Crystal Elf statue, plan and footage basically on my channel, but I took it off because it wasn't professional. And literally, because I actually met one of the actors from Ginny and Georgia, literally, and got a nude, basically, what it's a delay. And that's the same thing with Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, but there's also the organic reason that, it got caught up in the manga, literally. So it's like, if there's nothing side by side, then nothing can happen, then they dumb them apart like Celebrity and Kanye. Literally, if you found these people on stage, it's not a delicacy when you watch, your precious cartoon colors, you understand, literally, and, what has been happening recently is I've been still being good. I've been still keeping it up to date with my channel, but the most important thing is Outer Banks and watching all 3 seasons, and why this season is so fucking lethal, because it just fucking came out. Literally, it's been out for like, 3-4 months, and that's really late if you want to be honest with you, literally, but in actuality it's great because not many people can keep up with that show, period. And each and every season was different. Like the first season literally was when he was ducking from his dad, literally, when John P was, going to the pen. The second season, the third season, they actually found the gold heist, literally, and now in the 4th season, literally, they have their own island, their own business. Each and every time these little kids go up against mob bosses and almost get killed, literally, they hop from island to island, literally, with a high strategy, literally, that almost never fails. And Livingstone's one of the best characters because he's the Dark One, when his dad's the most responsible. He's like, Pops, literally, this and that, literally, and when his friends try to get him in trouble, he reports back to his pops and he hops back on the boat. And that one girl literally goes off where it comes to everything. And now there's this girl who looks like Kalani. Lily. Kalani was an old girl, Lily, at American. She used to be a cheerleader. I'm like, whatever, man. Old reality shows and shit. So yeah, like I'm saying, Lily, I've been watching, Dr. Stone and Outer Banks, back to back. They both take place on an island. They both have something to do with Stone, obviously. And what you have to, really, really recognize, Lily, about this video is I'm keeping up to date with the current times. And reality just gets slower and slower and slower. And I'm getting closer to 30. I do have, a big batch of children, and I waited, for my checks to be written for the company before I went to, AO. So you don't want to know what that is. Don't ever, speak on Alpha Omega again. That is the island where you, improvising rocks. But anyway, this is Eris, and this is a beautiful update video.